everybody, my name is Maxine Hupy. Welcome to Ballet Beachbody. Today we are working on opening up your hips, which will help improve your turnout and your side splits. So right away, come on down to the mat. We're going to start with our feet together. Your hands are going to hold your ankles and we're going to reach forward with a flat back. Hold that there, and now we are going to contract our stomach back, come all the way sitting back, and sit straight. Great, so flat back, contract, roll back, sit up. 2 more, and contract and back and up. 1 more, flat, contract, roll back, sit straight. Now we'll start with the contraction. Make sure in this contraction, I'm going to turn side so you can see, that your shoulders stay over your hips and you're just contracting from the belly button. See that? You just contract, keep the shoulders over the hips. Great. So we contract, come on forward, flatten the back, and sit up. Contract. Great. Forward, flat back, and up. 2 more. Breathing, keeping those bellies tight, and contract. Forward, flatten it, and up. Now just lean forward with that flat back. Your hands are going to reach out in front of you, holding that there. You're going to feel this stretching your glutes, which is helping us open up our hips as well. We're going to walk our hands to one side, press on the floor to make sure that your booty doesn't come off of the floor as you walk over. You want to press it so your booty cheek stays on the ground. Breathe here, inhale, and exhale. Walk back to the center and over to the other side. Press, keep that booty cheek down. Inhale and exhale. Great, now walk center. Just hold here, make sure that back is flat. If you're bending over and curving your back, you won't get as deep of a stretch. So we want to make sure that our backs are straight and our belly is engaged, holding that core nice and tight. We're going to walk over again. This time, pressing into the ground. We are also going to press on our knee to help get our turn out, opening up that hip. And hands down, walk it over to the other side. Pressing into the floor and pressing our knee. Hold, hold, hold. Inhale and exhale. Great. Now come back to the center. Walk up, straight, flat back up. We're going to put our hands on both of our knees. If you're up here, that's okay. You just press as much as you can. We're going to work on opening it up. I have quite a bit of turnout, so my knees almost touch the ground, but I'm going to press them down and lean forward with a flat back. Keeping that flat back. Our core is nice and tight. You should feel this in your glutes and in your hips opening up. And if you can lean forward more, you'll get a deeper stretch. Let's inhale. On that exhale, lean forward. Great. 1 more inhale. On that exhale, take it a little deeper. Drop that head. Hold, hold, hold. Now roll up the spine 1 vertebra at a time. Up, 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 all the way up. Standing tall. Great. Now we're going to take a double stag, which looks like this, and we're going to rotate and lay back. This is going to stretch your front hip flexor. Whew, mine is nice and tight. Let's inhale here. Close those eyes. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale, and make sure as you exhale, your core is tight, pressing your lower back to the floor. Stretch that other leg out front and try to bring your pelvis forward. Little pulses, pulse, great. Pulse, 3, 4, 4 more, 4, just small, 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Bend that knee back in. We're gonna rotate around to come back up. Take this back leg, cross it over. If you can get heels to knees, that's great. Otherwise, just slightly open. We are going to lean forward for another glute stretch. Now we're stretching our glutes a lot because it is connected to our hips and it's going to help us open up. So reach forward, drop that head down, press on the floor to keep your booty cheeks down. Inhale And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale out. Walk those hands in, roll up. We are going to stag. Woo! My skin is sticking to the mat. Stag to the other side and lay back down. Now make sure we are trying to press our belly button down to the mat. Try to get your lower back to the mat. It might not touch, that's okay, mine doesn't. We're gonna inhale and exhale. Core tight, you can close your eyes, inhale. Exhale. Extend the other leg for our little pulses. 1, 2, 3. They're so small. 4. Using those lower abs. 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Bring that stag back. Reach your arm up and over your head, around, walking yourself up to cross in front. And reach on forward. Relax your head down. Inhale. And we exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands up. Now let's take a lunge to the side. Lunging here, keeping the back knee off of the ground. You should feel this stretching in the front of your hip here. We're gonna rock forward, rock. Little tiny rocks. 2. Great. Belly's in. 3 and 4. Keep it going. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now just hold here, rocking it back. Press to the floor. You will get a deeper stretch in the front. Now I want you to drop that back knee down, untuck your toes, hands on your knee in front of you. Look to the sky as we inhale and we exhale. Nice and relaxed. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale as we fold down to the floor. Tuck those toes under to reach up. We are now getting into the hamstring. When we are opening up the hips, we need to open up all of the muscles around the hips. So hips square, stretching up the hamstring. Now bend the front knee and bring the back leg in slightly. We're going to rock forward and backward, flexing the toes up as we go back and pointing in the back as we come forward. And we flex and bend and push, point, and flex, bend, and push, point. Make sure your core is engaged as we are rocking, and make sure that your hips are square. Push, point. Great. Last one. Flex, bend, and push, point. Toes to the front. Now come on down to a side straddle lunge. This is getting your inner thigh here. You should feel this nice and long. Make sure your knee is straight. If you can, press on the other knee to open it up. That will open up that inner thigh as well. Pressing our hips down to try to touch the mat. And walk over to the other side. Great. Flexing the foot, pressing on our other knee. Great, now let's get back into a lunge on the other side. We are in a lunge here. Hips are square. Stomach is tight. We're going to rock. And 2. Great. And 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 more. Great. 7 and 8. Hold it here. Pressing that hip down to the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Hold, hold, hold. Let's drop the knee, untuck our toes. Hands to our front knee. As we look up to the sky, deep inhale, exhale. As we exhale, we press more into that hip for a deeper stretch. Inhale, exhale. Your lower abs are bringing your hip closer to the mat. We'll fold our arms down. Tuck those toes under for a hamstring stretch. Hips are nice and square. Drop that head. Relax your head. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Great, bring the back leg in slightly as we bend the front knee for our rocks. flex, bend, and we push, point, flex, bend, great, push, point. Make sure that core is nice and tight. Hips are square. We are breathing. Shoulders are down. Flex, bend, push, point. Great, one more, flex, bend, push, point. Come on down to a side lunge again. These feel great. Other side, whoo, inner thighs. Okay, now come on to the center of your mat. We are going to stretch our center split. So I want to start in a V first, not all the way. Reach those hands forward, just go to your elbows. And when you're here, I want you to flex your feet. I want you to try to get your toes up to the sky. If anything, turning them out back further, but we don't want them touching the floor. So as much as you can, open up the hips to get your toes up. Shoulders down as we sit here. Keeping that back nice and flat, you will feel the inner thighs stretching. Great, and walk it up. Try to open up your split a little bit more, as much as you can. Baby steps though. And we're just gonna rock a little bit here. 2, great. 3, if the rock is too painful, then just hold it and breathe. And this is a baby, teeny tiny rock. This is nothing big. This is just getting all of our little muscles stretched and opening up. Take 4 more, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Great, walk it up. Bring those feet in, back to our starting position. Pressing open. You should feel that your hips are open more than when we started, so let's take that flat back forward. Keeping the flat back, let's press on our knees. Open, open, open. Great. Inhale. Exhale. Lean forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward more. Drop that head. Hold it here. Roll it on up. Whew, wow, great job today. You just opened up your hips here at Ballet Beachbody with me, Maxine Hupy. Give this video a thumbs up, leave me some comments below because I read all of them. Hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a workout with me, and share this video with your friends so we can all work out together. And I'll see you, my ballet babes, at the next company class.